Hello, Sunday school friends. I have been missing you. I have been missing our time to talk about stories from the Bible and words that God gives us in His Bible. And I miss so much getting to color with you and talk about your week and how happy you are about something, or how about sad you are, or how disappointed you are, and then being able to pray with you. And I have missed just getting to hug you and high five you. And so today I want to be able to do a little bit of a lesson online, if that's okay. I have brought together some things that we would normally maybe see in Sunday school. I've got my crayons. I have some just plain old paper. This time I brought something that looks like a net. I've brought all different kinds of boats. A barge or ferry here, and I've got a tugboat, some kind of a speedboat or motorboat or yacht, and I have a sailboat. And then this boat is a little bit fancier. It's made of wood, but it has all the things a boat has. It has a mast and a sail. It has paddles, a little tiny anchor. This boat would probably not float. We would call it a model of a boat. Because today our story is about a boat out on the sea where some fishermen were fishing. You know at least one of the fishermen, Peter. You remember Peter, Jesus' friend? Peter, whenever Jesus had died on the cross, and then he had risen, and Peter had gotten to see him, but Peter was a little bit discouraged because he wasn't sure what he was supposed to do now that Jesus wasn't walking with him every day. So he went back to what he knew very best, fishing. So he and his buddies went out on a ship, on a boat, and they were fishing. But they had fished all night long, and they hadn't caught a thing. They were very discouraged because you can't make any money on fishing if you don't catch any fish. You also can't eat if you don't catch any fish. Now there was a man on the shore. They couldn't make out who he was, but the man on the shore that they had noticed yells out to them, and he said, "Cast your nets on the other side of your boat." Well, Peter and his friends thought that was crazy. If you don't catch fish when you fish off one side of your boat, then how would it help you to fish on the other side? It's the same water, right? I tell you what, Peter was so tired from all this fishing that he went ahead and did that. When they put that net in the water, it became full of fish. So full that it was overflowing and the nets were breaking. And when the men were pulling in this huge net, it was heavy, 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 and it just about sank their ship. When Peter thought about it, he thought, I only saw amazing things like this when I was with Jesus. So he took another look at that man on the shore. And even though he couldn't see him well, he was pretty sure who it probably was. And he jumped out of the boat and swam all the way to shore. And when he came up, he saw for sure it was Jesus. And Jesus said, "Come, bring your fish and we'll make a dinner for us." And so they did. They had a campfire and they made fish for breakfast. So I thought it would be a good idea to make a picture of the story. You know how we do in our class, right? So you might need to get your crayons and you might need to get some paper. You can use colored pencils if you'd like. Okay? Do you have your paper and something to draw with? Awesome. We're going to start out with our paper turned not tall, but wide. Can you make sure your paper is laying down wide instead of tall, like a tall building? If your paper is wide, then you can make the picture with me. I'm going to start not at the top, not even in the middle, but just a little lower than the middle. And I'm going to make a big old smile. I'm using brown. Does that kind of look like a smile? Mine's a crooked smile. Oh well. I'm going to close up that smile up here. You see? And then I'm going to make a very tall mast. Do you remember the mast on my boat? It's the big tall pole that holds up a sail. And then I'm going to make a triangle on this side. And a triangle on this side. It's actually kind of one big triangle, isn't it? Now this was a fishing boat. And so I'm going to use, I don't know, a rope or something, might be a tan color. I'm going to use gray. I hope it shows up. And I'm going to start at the edge of the boat, and I'm going to go down below the boat. And I'm going to do that over here too. Do you see my tall lines? And then I'm going to make a checkerboard. I'm going to make straight lines going side to side between those two lines. Make them kind of close together. You know what I'm making? Then I'm going to start from top to bottom lines, and I'm going to do it like this, like a checkerboard. Do you know what it looks like? What did Peter and his friends need to use in order to get fish? A net. Good job. And I'm going to keep the sides of the net because they got to hold on to something, didn't they? When they were pulling it in. So this is my net. Now, when they first fished, there was nothing in the net at all, right? They were having trouble. And then when they put it on the other side, like Jesus told them to do, it was full of hamburgers? No, it was full of fish. Now, fish are all different colors. So, if I would guess, I would say that Chloe would probably pick purpley or pink fish. Come to think of it, Natalie, Addie, they might do that too. They tend to go to those colors. Do you? What color would you use, Jamie? Now, Sam, I'm hoping he makes fish, but sometimes he tends to make chickens. And I still don't know why he likes to do that. But that's my friend. He does silly things sometimes. So now, Camille, don't be afraid. You can go as slow or as fast as you want to go. I know you like to go fast. So I better catch up or else Camille's going to be way ahead of me. And I'm going to make little loop-de-loops, and I'm going to put tails on them. Because fish have tails. They also have fins. If you can get a fin on there, that'd be great. And I'm going to do orange fish. And then I might do some green fish. Now the funny thing is that a boat does not do any good on land. Do you agree? A boat has to be in the sky? No, a boat is in the water. We got to make water. Now, my net is not full. I have a lot of fish in there, but it is not full yet. So you can see how full you can make that net. And again, you can change colors. Some of the fish could be big and some of them could be little. But I'm going to go ahead and get my blue crayon because a boat goes in the water. And I'm going to start here where I can go all the way across the bottom part of the boat. You see how I'm kind of going to draw a line right here? But it's not just any line because, see, this is water. So I'm going to make a wavy line that goes up and down and up and down. Mine are going to go up and around like a letter C, and then around again, and up and around and up. And you can make it curvy, or mine's kind of pointy because I wanted to make waves. See? And then you can color it in. If I know some of you, you will want to color it in. And make, of course, the waves, color where the waves are and color over the fish that are still in the waves. It's not all the fish are in the waves anymore because the net is pulling out, right? Now, I know what you're thinking. Sam is probably thinking, you gotta have people in the boat, right? Do you guys agree? So you can put people in the boat. You can put Peter, or even better, you can put Peter in the water because he's swimming. He's got to swim to go find Jesus. Right? Now I'm going to leave you to finish coloring in your water and coloring in your boat. And I hope that maybe Mom and Dad can take a snapshot of it with their phone or somehow so I can see what your boats look like with your fish in them. And then I'm hoping it's not going to be too long that we can't see each other. We've still got a few weeks left, it looks like. But just know that Miss Amy and I miss you so much, and we talk about you a lot, and we're praying for you. And we send messages to each other and say, I miss my friends. So we do miss you. And please stay well and safe with your families, and let us know how you're doing.